Hi, this is Inantai. I'm glad to participate in the study of MGMT5050 this semester. Now I have a new well-informed viewpoint on personal development and self-reflection because of studying MGMT5050 throughout this term and making an effort to apply the cross-contact. Along with this, it has not only helped me learn to accept criticism, but also given me the opportunity to fully see the significance of ethnical framework for my own future. The feedback I received along the way helped me reflect on my own insight and the progress, as well as how I had incorporated cross material into that process. Now let's move on to feedback of assignment. When writing the memo and case study report, I felt like I did not use the cross material properly in the context of the writing process, which also reflected in my marks. Unfortunately, part of this was due to the writing motivation and aspects I focused on was not accurate, so I received a penalty for not following the instructions. Furthermore, I believe I did not apply the feedback in memo effectively and made mistakes again during the case study report. One of those comments in my assessment 1 feedback was particularly helpful for me. Before those feedback, when considering how to address an issue, I just pointed out the problem and made a solution without much consideration, which shows a sign of low emotional intelligence. However, the better approach was to ask myself why and how this issue happened, and considering the situation of the overall system and all of the stakeholders who are a part of the community. During this term, the Week 3 SDW on virtual ethnics was one of the most memorable and educational experience I had. Week 3 SDW helped me learn that virtual ethnics was inherently beneficial. This SDW helped me see how I frequently escape a weakness in professional situations, even though I believe I am an ethical decision maker. However, as I become more self-aware, I realize I get used to avoid dealing with problems rather than making the required changes. I didn't know I had issue to convey my value in the past until we talk about doing so in SDW Week 5. I think the golden rule, treat people as you would like to be treated yourself, was the proper use of action. I feel that my own bias might influence the ethnic decision I made when faced the ethnic dilemma. This really wasn't the activity I want to do in the future, and the conversation about removing barriers to action was crucial to help me develop a plan for how to put my idea into action. The case study on AI week 9 was talk about the facial recognition data using Australia retail industry. The apply of artificial intelligence was emphasized the necessity for ethical principles, and it discussed how virtual can assist the gut judgment without providing specific rules. As a person who always failed to handle with moral dilemma, I think having an ethnic framework could be useful to assist me in expressing my moral principles and become the person I want to be through some more self-motivating and build a code of virtual ethnic. In conclusion, this course has taught me that I must mindfully exercise self-awareness and put into practice skills that may allow me to change. Even though it is not only about change, it is challenging. It was a crucial self-awareness exercise for me to read my feedback. In addition, knowing how to express my value and various ethnic framework was provide valuable information for me to modify my behavior.